guys? Baltimore here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Today we're going to be talking about the Xbox Live Gold controversy. Now I know it happened yesterday and we actually got a correction. They've altered course. Course was corrected late last night when it comes to actually changing the price to the Xbox Live Gold membership, and we'll talk about that. I want to give you guys my opinion. I know this is a little bit later than I wanted to post. I know it's happened several hours now, but at least want to give you guys my opinion and kind of talk about like just how funny the entire situation was from yesterday, having this news about how they're upping the price, they're doubling the price of their Xbox Live Gold membership to so many people, including myself, getting up in Xbox or Microsoft's butt, like saying, no, you can't do this. This is pushing you. It will eventually push people away because you're not being competitive at that point when it comes to PlayStation, well, even PC playing, you can play online PC for free. And even PlayStation 4 has that capability when it comes to free to play games like Fortnite or Warzone. Xbox didn't have that. It was locked behind that Gold Live, the Xbox Live membership. And the fact too that they were upping the price, on PlayStation 4, it's only $60 for 12 months. And then Xbox is doubling that price for your entire year. It was just such a weird situation that I don't think anybody expected to happen on a Friday, especially me. And it was just such a weird thing to happen. So let's talk about this. So yesterday, if you guys are not tracking on the whole goofiness that kind of happened, I don't even want to say it's a controversy at this point, but I do kind of have like a little bit of like, what was the reason behind this decision and why did it correct so fast? So anyway, if you guys were not tracking yesterday, it was around like 9 or 10 o'clock a.m. yesterday is that Xbox Live or Microsoft kind of announced that Xbox Live Gold memberships were going to be cut down to 6 months for $60. Currently, it was at 12 months, $60, but now they were making it a combined total of 6 months and 6 months, combining up to $120 for a year. It was the most ridiculous price hike I have ever seen, and the internet was not slow by any means to be like, what the flip are you doing? You're not going to be competitive whatsoever with PlayStation 4 or even PC for that matter. But also too, this is not going to allow people to be like, oh, you know what? I think I want to go to Xbox. Oh, I have to pay double for that. You know what? I'm going to go to PlayStation. You're completely pushing away your customers when you already have this huge problem when it comes to exclusives like PlayStation 4 has, and PlayStation just has a lot of exclusives that Xbox is trying to hop on that bandwagon and trying to get more exclusive games to get more people involved with Xbox. And now you stack this on top of the entire situation of pushing players away, pushing people away from Xbox. It was just something that did not need to go on. So one thing I wanted to talk about, and this is actually one thing Iniquity and I had a discussion about, is not only exactly when it would happen, but also like why? What is the whole issue behind this? Now, one of the things that they were wanting to do is combine Xbox Live Gold memberships, but also be you can combine Xbox Live Gold with the Game Pass as well. And I think that was their initial thought process of being able to lower how many months $60 covers you to hopefully entice people to get the Xbox Live Gold, or they call it the Xbox Pass Ultimate, membership or whatever. But that definitely turned people away, and especially for me, because I'm not a game. I don't care about Game Pass. I own games. I buy games. I don't need a Netflix style Game Pass to play video games. So I'm okay paying the $60. Let me do that as somebody that's been a customer for so long to Xbox, getting that Xbox Live membership. I don't need some other BS attached to that. So that was one thing that was like, I don't want that. Don't push that towards me. I don't need that by any means whatsoever. Well, one funny thing I noticed in the beginning, in the morning that I checked this out, Xbox support posted an article talking about how, oh, baby girl, you're up from your nap? What are you doing? Oh, sweet love. Well, come down here. You can join me. Come on, co-host. Come on, sweet love. Come. She's shy. She just woke up from her nap. She'd be a little goofball. Oh, it's okay. You're fine. My co-host will be joining me shortly. But one funny thing that I thought was interesting about this is Xbox support posted this article talking about, well, come. Oh, you got better. You got better. Oh, sweet love. I know. I love being a dad. I feel terrible for her. She just woken up like, had a nap. So anyway, one funny thing I thought about the Xbox Live support. I actually posted an article on Twitter, and I opened it up and come to find out that if you were somebody that had already owned the Xbox Live membership, if you were somebody that owned the 12-month or the 6-month, currently at that time when this article was posted out, the price change for you would never change. So if you were already a membership owner, 12 months or 6 months, your price would not change. But if anybody was new that just bought an Xbox and wanted to join in, they were going to be paying double the price for a full year. How insane is that? Like, yes, you're getting grandfathered in, cool for somebody that's, already a member, but the simple fact that somebody that's new is paying double what you're paying for an entire year. Well, anyway, come to find out, after all the different, everybody was getting on Microsoft's butt. Like, everybody, it's including me. Oh, yes, baby, she's into Toy Story. We'll watch Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, we'll watch Buzz Lightyear. That's fine, baby. So, I'll try to get you in here. Hey, good looking. So anyway, it happened, I think around like 8 or 9 o'clock the yesterday night, where Microsoft was like, hey, look, you know what? You called us out. We're course correcting. So not only, this is the funny thing, they actually did an update to the article that they wrote yesterday. So not only did they course correct, did a complete 180 of doing a price increase of doubling the price for an entire year with Xbox Live membership, but they also is allowing free to play online games not to require Xbox Live. Now, that was one thing that PlayStation has already offered, and also PC as well, where you can play these free-to-play games, Fortnite, Warzone, and so many more, without having to have to pay for access to it. PlayStation doesn't have that. You don't have to buy the PlayStation $60 for 12 months Game Pass or whatever to play online games that are free to play. But on Microsoft, you had to do that. Well, with course correction yesterday, with the Xbox Live Gold membership being doubled, they reduced that. They're now, nothing is being changed with that, but also too, free-to-play games are not requiring you to have the Xbox Live Gold membership. One, I think this is great. I'm glad that a lot of people were coming out about this, because it's total BS. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doubling the price for new players, and you're not doubling the price for everybody? It's just kind of a ridiculous thing. I don't understand who was behind the thought process of deciding to do that. But one thing I thought was very interesting about the entire thing is that how fast they corrected everything. They announced the change early yesterday morning, around 8, 9 o'clock, and by 8, 9 o'clock that night, they reversed everything. They were like, oh, you know what? No, we're not doing it. And also, too, here's free-to-play games, allowing you to have access without Xbox Live. That fast? So, hear me out. And I hate getting on my conspiracy theories, getting my tinfoil hat on. But it's one or two things. Either somebody was just so dumb in their decision to be like, hey, the good idea fairy has touched me. I have a plan. Or somebody out there is saying, you know what, I'm going to toss some red meat out there, see what they do with it, and we're going to react in some way. We're going to judge how people are going to be wanting to pay for certain things. Maybe, instead of making money with, charging people 2 times for a year access for the Xbox Live Gold membership, maybe they increase the price on games. Maybe they increase the price on this and that. So I don't know. It's very weird on how fast they were able to correct it. What are you doing? I love my co-host. I know, sweet love. We'll go in there. Anyway, guys, I just at least wanted to talk about it. I wanted to give you guys my opinion about the entire situation. It is very funny on how fast it was corrected, but it just makes me kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of weird of just how fast it happened. Announcement at 9 a.m. in the morning, by 9 o'clock that night, everything had changed. Very, very weird on how fast it was, but maybe it was just because so many people were vocal. I was vocal about it. There's a lot more people, thousands of people that were more high profile than I was, that was talking about this, that was showing their disappointment with it. So let me know in the comments below, guys. I know, again, this is late, so I just at least wanted to give you guys my opinion, and I got my co-host now, so we're gonna go hang out. So I love you guys. Please have a great rest of this weekend. I'm posting this on Saturday, so hope you have a great rest of the today, and I hope you have a good rest of the day on Sunday, or whatever day you watch this. So anyway, love you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, guys.